Well, I started off because as a kid, I seen a couple of guys start at the gym. I was like, okay, let me tag along, let me see what's going on here. So I went down with my friends and they were like moving around, shadow boxing, things like that. So I was like, let me have a go. Coach said, just come in, just try it out. And I tried it out, and ever since then, I was like, I laced a pair of gloves. I was like, okay, let me try this. And then I came in the next day, and then I started to enjoy the session. I was actually obese as well. I had a lot of weight on me as well. And just gradually it started to come off. Confidence started to grow. And then it felt like a family as well. So I'd go there, we'd not only just do the training, we'd go out, we'd eat, we'd do things outside the gym. And then it just becomes a bond. So I've been coaching now just over a year. I think I started off with the kids, started off with kickboxing, introduced them to little fun games that they could start. Went from there to the adults. From the adults we started doing technical work, sparring, getting to things like that as a coach over the year. I don't know where to start. I think it all started King's Heath. We were based down at King's Heath a couple of years ago. As you can see, 2013, gym opened, had a lot of guys come down. The champ himself, Leon Edwards, his brother, Jai, a lot of guys in the UFC roster. It all started off there as a little group, and then it just gradually grew, and a lot of guys come down. It had a lot of guys come down from different cities as well, and it just slowly started to grow. And as it started to grow, more guys started to come in, better guys started to develop, and that's how it all started. I think it's wicked. I think there's one person that I remember. I had one time I went down for myself, and I went there as just a spectator. And I remember one guy just trained there for a couple of weeks. He had an 8-week training camp, and he lost a lot of weight. And not only did he lose weight, he actually started to fight, amateur, pro. And it's like sometimes you don't know where to start off. And I feel like Ultra MMA gives you that base where you can enjoy it, but not only enjoy and build confidence, but sometimes you see what you may be good at. So I think that's why it's a really good path to start off. There was a couple of times I've seen some obese types, seen shy people come into the gym. I've seen guys that had no ability. And I think it's the first moment, and then you look at their last just before they fight. I think it's just like the improvement in 8 weeks. You can kind of like respect the fact that he signed up, he's dedicated the training, he's put the time in, and you can see that vast improvement just over 8 weeks. So I think that's the biggest highlight of Ultra MMA and people that started up here. I think the first tip is once you sign up and you actually commit, I think you got to enjoy coming in, you got to enjoy that learning. I think don't be too hard on yourself on the diet and the running and things like that. I think it's the first steps of actually coming into the class, doing what we need to be doing, focus on in the class. And I feel like just enjoy the moment because it's only 8 weeks, it's not that long. So enjoy those moments and just keep coming. I think anyone that steps in the cage, you must respect. I feel like you gotta have a lot of confidence to actually get in there. So I feel like once you get in there, all that 8 weeks, once we instill like certain basic movements, certain basic punches and things, stick to those because basics always win.